Okay, when they give you coordinate of A, is as good as them giving you OA. So it's minus 1, 4. Okay, then BA, I don't know. All these people, not my student. Okay, OB, finding coordinates of B is finding OB. Okay, is as good as starting from O, ending at B. So this is the important part. So your intermediate changing station must be where they overlap. So in this case must be A. So OA I already have. It's minus 1, 4. They give me BA. So to get AB, I need to negate all the values I see there.
Not everything is possible.
So it becomes... Okay, never mind.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know what I've just broken.
It's okay. So this is minus 3 become 3. This is 6 become minus 6. So put it in here. So final answer is just 2 minus 2. So the coordinate of B is 2, 2. Okay, 2, minus 2. Okay, next is I want to find the magnitude of AB. Is the assignment. Which y'all never do, right? I don't want to give homework already. Y'all don't do anyway. I see your file also nothing done. You only have one PMP in your whole AMF file. And that one is I go through, you copy only. Still there to say. Okay, I stay until very late to check your AMF file yesterday and it's nonsense. Today I still have to stay and check your EMF file, another set of nonsense. I don't know why you are in a graduating class but there's so many PMP not done. No homework done. You have. Rasha, Yiling have. Akwesi have. All these you, Afan, Ane, all no work one. No, don't have. I never see a PMP at all. Rochelle I saw a lot but it's all not marked. Just file in only. I don't know for who to see. Okay, so you either you do your PMP, don't hand in, just file in, nobody knows whether you understand or not, or you never do at all. So you are just waiting for things to happen. Okay, graduating already still like that. I don't know how. Okay, AB, you square the x coordinate and you add it to the y coordinate square. So you get 9 and 36. So 45. So what is square root 45? Okay, so units 3SF. Okay, next one is, okay, this is part B, this is part A. Okay, next one is they want you to find magnitude AB. So whenever they ask you to find magnitude, it's a giveaway. You must take that mark. So AB, you go and square your x coordinate and square your y coordinate. Okay, so the value you will get is 64 plus 15. Square root 289, which I think is 17, is it? So that one is 1 mark, O-level give you. Then part B, they say C is 420. So they are telling you the position vector OC is 420. Okay, so DC is 2 times of AB. I know what is AB, so I write down first. So it tells me it's minus 16 and 30. Okay, this is DC. But I know OC. Hello? Okay. Can. Okay, so DC is DO plus OC. So in order to find, okay, make it a good habit. Maybe we don't want to reverse it so many times. This is DC, right? My mission is to find what is OD. So whenever we start, we try with OD. Then we know must start from O, end at D. So the intermediate point must be C. So OC I just put in. CD I don't have, but I just have to reverse this by making it positive and negative here. So always reverse the sign if you are switching the direction. Which one? This one O. This one D. Okay, so finally you should get 20 minus 10. So D is 20, comma minus 10. Okay, they say what type of quadrilateral is ABCD? Okay, what type of parallelogram? How you know?
I thought trapezium.
Trapezium, why?
Got two parallel. Wait.
Is it what? Unless you can prove it. So from here, right, if I know this, what can I conclude?
Parallel.
So since DC is 2 times of AB, I can conclude that DC is parallel to AB. So since I have one pair of parallel line, I can conclude that ABCD is a trapezium. I can't tell it's a parallelogram unless I have 2 pairs of parallel lines. I only have 1 pair. So unless you want to go and prove to me, you can't unless you prove it. So based on this info, I can prove that it is trapezium because 1 pair of parallel line. So unless you go and show me that this one is also parallel, then you can say parallelogram.
Wait, sure, but how you know that 2 is a parallel line? Can be the other one.
Yeah, they say DC and AB. So let's say we follow this sequence A, B, C, D. Then this is the parallel line lah. Yeah, we just follow the order. Okay, so minimally what you can tell me is it's a trapezium because you have 1 pair of parallel lines. Okay, so next question, they have given me most of the things and written it on the diagram except AQ, so I'm writing AQ down. So now question says, why one wrong? They say the ratio of AP is to PC is 4:1. Where is AP or here? This is 4 unit, this is 1 unit. So what's the first question? What did the first question ask?
Write each of the following in terms of A and C if your answer is.
So they want you to find OP here. So in order to find OP, I need to have what is minimally AC. After I find AC, then I can find what is AP, because if not, I cannot move on from there. So I need to find what is this first, this one. So to find AC, yes. So if I want to find AC, I will go in this direction, right? I go AO, then OC. So AO, you must reverse the direction, so become minus 5A. OC is correct. Okay, now that I have OC, now that I have AC, I can find AP, right? So AP is just this part. So I divide by 5 unit times 4. So 4/5 of this. So you cancel the 5. So actually it's just 4 times of minus A plus C.
Can you like extend inside or just leave it?
You can leave it like that. You can expand. Both are correct. You see which one you like. Okay, so this is AP. So my option is to find OP. So OP must start from O, end at P. The connecting station looks like it's A. So OA is 5A. And AP I already found is this one. So just go and simplify. So you will get A plus 4C.
So I will reattempt this at home and I can do it for I'll try again.
Okay, fine. So this is A, C. Okay, wait, let me see. This is part A for question 1. This is part B for question 1. This is 2A. 2B. Together one. Okay? So all these are O-level questions. So this is how your vectors question can look like in O-levels.
Yeah, but it's quite confusing though.
Why?
I don't know.
You go and see the PMP in the one that I asked you to skip. That one even more confusing.
Yes, that one I give up.
That one is like other schools' prelim paper. Okay, but anyway, next one I want to find is PQ. This one. To move from P to Q, part 2 To move from P to Q is as good as moving from P to something and then something to Q. The intermediate station again in this case seems to be A, because you can move from here then go back here, right? So PA I can find, just reverse this will do. Make it negative. So instead of 4 times minus A plus C is negative 4. So you just add a negative sign to it. Okay, then AQ I have. They already gave me to be 4A plus 8C. They give. So go and simplify. Oops. Yeah, expand out and simplify. So you will get 8A plus 4C. That's PQ. Okay, B part 1 asks you to explain why PQ is parallel to CB. So I write down again, PQ is this, and CB is 10A plus 5C. So how can we make them related to each other? Maybe I take out the 4 here. This one I take out the 5. Do you see that they are related? So how do I relate them together? You can do this way. PQ divided by CB is 4 over 5. So this one cancels out. So actually what I can prove is PQ is 4/5 of CB. So since we have this relationship, it's a scalar multiple of each other, therefore PQ is parallel to CB. Yeah, as long as you can express one as a product of the other, then you can conclude they are parallel already, because they are sharing a ratio. Okay, then now they say, can you tell me what's the ratio between CB and PQ? So we will rearrange the sequence. That means they want this one to be on top. So if we go back to this ratio, this is part 2, B part 2. I want CB is to PQ. So can you see is 5:4? The opposite. Okay, I'm thinking maybe we start revision first for A Math, for your WA2, since a lot of you are very clueless about everything that you have learned before that. So later double period, I will bring in a past year paper. Then we do revision one round first. Okay, then we will pause differentiation of trigo for now. We revise E Math. Then after that, when we have a bit of time, we start differentiation again. Time practice, we'll do it in week 6. Together with the other class.
Actual WA time practice or like the mini class there?
I will bring in the actual paper first.
How many chapters are left for
A Math now, after maxima minima is 14, right? We have 19 in total, so 5 more. So differentiation, trigo is 1. Then integration. Then area, then kinematics, then plane geometry. So integration still got 2 chapters. Differentiation left 1 small chapter. Then kinematics, then plane geometry. Plane geometry usually, integration, plane geometry and kinematics usually is in early term 3. Yeah. But the moment we finish WA, we will start integration already. So we might be able to finish integration. Then after your WA, after mother tongue intensive, then we will do kinematics and plane geometry. Plane geometry is something that some of you may not like because it's like congruency and similarity test. It's like proving this angle is equals to this. Then you must know a lot of circle properties, you must know a lot of triangle properties. Kinematics is using integration, but it's particle movement, like velocity, acceleration, displacement, that kind. A bit of physics. Okay, a bit of physics. No lah, bio got what concentration ah? The bacteria culture exponential. Okay, never mind. Okay, PQ. Magnitude of PQ. You square the x and you square the y. And then you take a square root. So you end off having 10a square, which you can split it up to be... This one is gone already, right? So it's just 5 and... Oh, cannot split what? It's just like that. Right. A square minus... Yeah, I square root the A already. Okay, then they say this is equals to this. So they ask you what is A.
5/2.
Yeah, that's it lah.
They said 2 possible values of A.
Oh, is it because we take a square root?
Square
Or
root.
then you can
Square root of A
plus
plus minus
minus
A.
A.
Square root of A plus minus A.
Yeah. Then it plus minus 5/2.
Because when we take a square root, we are assuming it's positive, right? So the other one is minus 5/2 lah.
Why? Then I know all this for why?
Okay, so A can be 5/2 or minus 5/2.
What do you do? I don't let you see because
Okay, I just finished the part B, then we stop. Okay, 2 lines joining. Shh. 2 lines joining A and B. So indirectly, they gave me OA and OB. So position vector is actually quite direct. So they want you to find AB. You know you want to start from A and at B. So AO you reverse, become 5 minus 1. Reverse means change positive to negative. Then OB is 43 and 38. So if you add them up, it's 48, 37. So this is the vector. Then they say use the vector to show whether or not the point C lies on this line. So how do you think you can show that point C lies on the line? If point C lies on the line, then there must be parallel property somewhere. So what do you think you can do? You have AB already, right? Maybe you can try finding AC. So AC is AO plus OC. So again, AO is opposite of this plus 11, 13. So this is 16, 12. Is there a ratio between these two? If I times 3 times 3, this one become 48 and 36. So it seems to be that they cannot be ratio of each other. So you are right. Since AB cannot be represented as a scalar multiple of AC, therefore AB is not parallel to AC. Sorry? Because this one get 48 ma. But when I times 3 to this, I get 36. It's not 37. So they are not proportional to each other. So they cannot be parallel to each other. Therefore, C does not lie on the line.
It's so collinear, you need to find if it's parallel or not.
Yes. Collinear is they parallel and one of the point is overlapping. So in this case, if they are parallel and I have an overlapping point, then they are collinear. No? Sorry? Parallel means they are proportional, ma. But if they share a common point, then they are on the same line.
So because he's saying that parallel is never the same.
Parallel can be like that, right? Each different side. But they have one point that is the same. The A on the plane must be the same line, right? So I must shift that parallel line up. Then they become collinear already. Okay? So in this case, they cannot lie on the line because it's not parallel to start with. And they say that OA is A, already written there, OC. Then CP, this one. Draw the arrow direction so you know you won't mix up. Okay? Write OP in terms of A, C, and M. So let's find OP. So to move from O to P is the same as moving from OC, then CP. So the direction is very important. So OC already in the right direction is C. CP is this. CP for cheaper. Like that you also can. Okay, so if you want to simplify, okay, you can write like that. Actually, even if you never simplify, they say just write it in terms. You give me like that, also correct. Also correct.
Why do you shift the one?
Shift?
Why do you move the C?
I group the C's together, so actually this is like 1 minus M. Okay, then now they give me OB. They say, can you show that OP and B lie on a straight line? So I need to show some kind of parallel relationship. So OB is here, like that.
So this is in the
Yeah? No, this is not in WA2. WA2 only tests you magnitude and parallel only.
So easy.
They never test you the whole thing wasted, oh.
No.
OP is this one. Yep.
W2 is sharing
I straight away what?
prelim, right?
Your mother tongue prelim.
No, like the next math exam, is it W3 or...
Really, that's not the main tree.
Oh, so the rest of the vector you're going to test in prelims?
Yes. Everything. Sec 1, Sec 2, Sec 3, Sec 4, everything test. Your prime factorization, everything test. You still preparing for what? You preparing for O level leh. Have everything. That's why I asked you to do your, what do you call that?
Sure, even the lowest sec they have.
Is that primary school math?
Sure, is that lowest sec they have?
I forgot partial fraction.
Is that primary school math?
Rachel,
Is that like kindergarten?
Have lah, ratio rate, speed, that one have. Should be still the same teacher, I think. Okay, so if we look at OB and OP, can you see that OB is 4 times of OP? So since we show this, therefore OB is parallel to OP. Okay, and not just parallel, they share a common point, right? So therefore O, P and B lie on the same line. Okay, and since they share common point O.
Yes.
Okay, shh. Next, I want to find CB, which is part 2. This B part 1, right? Okay. So to find moving from C to B is the same as moving from C to O and then O to B. So C to O is the opposite. Okay, C to O is the opposite, and then OB I already have, just copy only. Report what? Oh, record? I'm recording what? So they say this is equals to KA. Right? So we want to compare. This is the same as 4m. So K is equals to 4m, first equation. Because it's equals to this. Question tell me. And then this one got no C, right? So actually they are trying to tell me that 3 minus 4m is 0. Okay. I'm just comparing. So in this case, 4m is 3, right? Then you can sub in. So K is just 3. 0, 0. There's no C there, means it's 0C. Okay, then now you know that K is 3. Then M is 3/4, correct?
So what is K for?
You compare ma. You see the coefficient of A is 4m. Then because there's no C over there, is 0. So the coefficient of C is 3 minus 4m must be 0. Because they tell me it's KA and there's no C there, so it's telling me that C is 0 lor.
Yeah, but where did you even get this?
Here. No, there must be a C somewhere because this vector is compared to C plus A. So because on the left hand side there's no C, that's why you compare 0. So they only tell you CB is KA, right? But actually it also indirectly tells you that the number in front of C is 0. Afan, keep your phone. I can see from here.
I'm using my calculator.
Sure. Okay, lastly, I want CP and CA. Do I have CP? Oh, I have CP. CP is given in the question. Do I have CA anywhere? No, right? I need to find. So CA is CO plus OA. So CO is minus C. A is just this. So if we write it nicely, can you see that the ratio between CP and CA is this over this?
It's just M.
Yeah, so you will cancel out. So the ratio is M is to 1.
Oh.
Ratio.
I can't see.
Can't see what? Yeah? Why? I must have idea. Miss I must have. I never take out. I rearrange. I write the A first. So that it will look exactly like this. Not M equals to 1. I cancel off the A minus C, right? So it's M over 1. So ratio is M is to 1.
So you see, not my problem at all. I never said anything already.
No, you all never say anything but a lot of sound effect responding to each other.
It's not
Like one then the other don't know what it means, but you all still communicating.
Just